As my wife likes to tell me, even when you were here, you weren't here. Your mind was away.
There's never one fatality and there's never one loss. There's always one fatality followed by dead marriages and dead careers and dead dreams, right?
We had already done years of work, and we continue to do years of therapy and work. So we don't do the one and done. I've heard so many one and dones.
Good news is you're not sick. But then she kind of leaned into me and she said, but don't assume that means you're well.
Being aware of the fact that I have about 8 TBIs that I didn't know about, and those things actually change the way that you react sometimes.
We know a good night's rest, 8 hours of sleep will change you.
It was this idea that if you're going to be at the most elite level, there's an expectation that you're going to have to trade your soul and your liver and your back and your knees and your spouse and your relationship with your kids if you want to be top tier. That's the most bullshit assumption I've ever heard in my life.
And all of those things then tie into pain, sleep, substance use, anger, depression, PTSD, maybe.
What can we do to decrease suicide rates? What can we do to decrease adverse behaviors in the force?
Or comprehensive approach to wellness that takes everything into account.
Your entire career in SOF, you were only one injury away from transition.
Start thinking about transition, up to 2 years out.
You're navigating extreme uncertainty, and with that comes challenges, but there are ways to sustainably and successfully navigate those ways.
Well, I don't completely know whether our plan is going to work, but it doesn't really matter. We will improvise, adapt, and overcome.
I, of course, tell people transition is a team event. Don't try to do it all on your own. Include your family.
The experiences of war had set veterans apart in some ways from the rest of American society.
So I believe wholly and firmly that warriors are the best this society has to offer.
When you talk about things like anger, sadness, regret, depression, and the need to avoid dwelling on those things, that you pointed to being of service to something, to choose to go towards something to be of use.
My pursuit of meaning, or what was meaningful to me, has changed over time.
Because all the things that kept you moving along are not there anymore. And so you actually have to take the energy to create a third thing, and the best operators do.
Nothing's going to be like that ever again. But that doesn't mean you can't find something that brings you joy. You just have to figure it out. You can either do it all over again or you can do something else. I would 100% do it all over again.